This month I thought I approached this class with a great attitude. This class was one that I had had my eye on since I started at Full Sail, and especially since receiving my MacBook. There's so much that can be learned to do using this computer and this Adobe software, and I feel even though I'm just scratching the surface of that, I've still learned a great deal over the course of this class, and I feel that I've been committed the entire way through. I've done pretty well in this class, so there isn't a ton that I would change other than just listening more closely on some of the assignments. I didn't get knocked in any of my grades, but there were a few that I had missed a couple steps early on and I had to go back and redo them, which can be detrimental if you're in a big time crunch. So, hey, we learn and let live, but yeah, I feel like I had a great attitude towards this class. While working on this class, there was definitely a few things that I realized that I really enjoy and I want to learn more about. One of those softwares really was the Adobe Premiere Pro and how to really get in and edit a video and get it to your liking. I think that that's something that I will be doing in the future, in my future career, and just learning that whole process of how to get in there and actually edit film and audio together that you've put together and filmed and recorded is just a great tool. Some of the resources that I've already kind of expanded into is kind of done some of the tutorials on that Adobe app along with some of the other ones, just trying to become more familiar with the product overall. And really just, looking at YouTube videos at other people that do it, how they create their videos is basically you can learn anything on YouTube nowadays. And, I think that that's also going to be an important resource for me in the future. This month, I felt I did a good job adequately using the time allotted to me to complete my projects. I also work a full-time job, so when I can catch time to get ahead on my schoolwork, I usually do so. Other times, though, I may not be able to get it done until the Sunday before the project's due when I have all day off, and that works too. But one thing I guess that I wish I had had more time for was to do more research on maybe that Adobe program before the start of that week and what app we were going to be working through that week. I wish I had been able to do a little more research that way beforehand if I had a little more time. So maybe in the future that's something I'll try and make a little more time for. I think my experiences this month will absolutely relate to the career that I want to work in the future. I want to work in, sports production, filming live sporting events, along with, film production for like sports documentaries. So I think everything I've learned in this class is only going to benefit me in the future. I actually just recently, through my job where I work over at the Golf Channel, had an opportunity to work on a production. And while I was doing more of the filming side of it and not as much the editing side, I see where, we were just filming it and they're going to spend probably twice, 3 times, 5 times as much time working on the editing as we did filming that production. So it's something that I'm very, excited and intrigued about. And I think just getting the knowledge that I got in this class this month is going to greatly benefit me in the future when I'm the one editing some sort of project. So I'm very, very, very happy that I've gotten this experience.